Day one of the KWV Berg River Marathon, where over 300 paddlers will face 258 kilometers, 4 days of grueling competition from Paarl to Veldrift on the west coast. The start, and Robbie Herefeld, 3 times champion, leads from his honorary position, followed by local favorites, Western Province's Louw Malherbe, Maynard Marais, and Robbie's Transvaal teammate Richard van Mansberg. K1s and of course the odd cruising class as well. Louw Malherbe setting the pace for Western Province. Graham Monteith, Herefeld's Dabulamanzi teammate from Transvaal. And Maynard Marais, a former winner of the Berg Marathon, bringing up the rear. As the leaders approach Lady Loch Bridge near Wellington, it's Robbie Herefeld dominating the lead diamond group, putting on the pressure, 2 of the paddlers trailing somewhat behind in the slipstream. Below Lady Loch Bridge, however, the Berg River bares its fangs for the first time at a Leifboom Rapid. Louw Malherbe, born and bred on the banks of the river, easily leads Maynard Marais, former winner, Richard van Mansberg, and the champion, Robbie Herefeld, through what is easy for the leaders, but not so easy for those that follow. Not a problem, however, for Andre Collins, the master of the Berg River, on his 25th marathon. Defending ladies champion Jean Yates showing absolutely no fear for the Berg River tree blocks and receiving a lot of support from the spectators along the way. And at Herman's Rondeheuvel farm, the stalwarts of the Berg River Marathon, the Abramson family, feeding the masses as they do year after year. And one imagines a somewhat more comfortable trip for paddlers if they'd taken the blue train passing Hermon Station. And out of the bush below Hermon, Robbie Herefeld on his own, having destroyed the field behind him. He's building up an incredible lead on Louw Malherbe and Richard van Mansberg, struggling to maintain his pace. A lead of some 6 minutes, an incredible performance, having overcome injury and illness. Robbie Herefeld wins the first day in grand style. And the crowd at Zonquasdrift waits for what seems like ages for the following pack. And it's a very tired Richard van Mansberg and Louw Malherbe of Western Province, totally demoralized, totally devastated by an incredible performance by Robbie Herefeld of Transvaal. And First Lady Jean Yates gave no quarter today, paddling with the best of the men, finishing in the 30s. A fine performance by South Africa's premier marathon paddler. And later that evening, the aches and pains of competing in one of the world's toughest marathon events being tended to by the official race physiotherapists at the overnight spot at the farm Zonquasdrift. All the latest equipment there to look after the paddlers and tend to their aching muscles. Even the likes of Louw Malherbe receiving some personalized attention. Day 2, a somewhat shorter day of the marathon, only 43.2 kilometers through the Swartland wheat fields. A day punctuated by some long pools but some tricky bushy sections. Richard van Mansberg choosing to go left and the wily Cape paddler Louw Malherbe leading Graham Monteith and the ever-present defending champion Robbie Herefeld down a far faster channel on the right. Van Mansberg realizing he's in trouble and pouring on the power to make up lost ground. Losing about 5 lengths on the leaders. The power of the young Van Mansberg, however, coming through here as he closes the gap on the leaders as the group approaches Bridgetown, the end of day 2. And at the line, dominating once again, it's Robbie Herefeld, powering ahead of Louw Malherbe, Western Province, and Richard van Mansberg, his Dabulamanzi Transvaal teammate.
It didn't start off too well. Until Trainbridge, I was battling quite a bit. My stomach was giving me a bit of a problem. So Graham was sort of looking after me for quite a while until Trainbridge. And then after Trainbridge, when I started getting better and we wanted to try and make a break, he went through a flat spot. So we couldn't time it right today.
But the tactic now for the next 2 days, sit in a bunch and win the race.
I'm just hoping my stomach holds out. I should last the distance, and otherwise everything should hopefully go okay.
It was a possibility that the Cape guys would have tried to work you over today. That didn't happen. Was there any threat from anybody at any stage?
No, not really. From the start, Richard, Monty and Louw were up there as well, and Maynard was there for a while. But after about half an hour, it came down to 4, and Louw is the only Western Province guy, and he actually thought we would have given him a bit more uphill, but he had quite a nice ride.
Day 3 in a mist-shrouded Berg River Valley at Bridgetown. The paddlers emerge from the fog at the Misverstand Dam, an 800-meter portage below the dam wall waiting them. Louw Malherbe and Richard van Mansberg emerging first with Maynard Marais, but Robbie Herefeld in some trouble here. Having swum on the dam, he capsized but was rescued in the middle of the dam in dramatic fashion by Alan van Colle and Graham Monteith, his Dabulamanzi teammates, only to make up the gap on the leaders once again. Herefeld looking in trouble here. He's dropped back way behind the rest of the portaging leaders. And Jean Yates, the queen of the Berg River Marathon, receiving assistance here on the long portage down to the put-in below Misverstand Dam. And above the put-in, the towering Misverstand Dam wall. In the lead group, Louw Malherbe, Western Province, sensing that Robbie Herefeld is ill, piles on the pressure with teammate Maynard Marais. Dabulamanzi teammate, however, Alan van Colle, takes them on to slow the pace down once again to protect the defending champion. And the lead group forms once again. A compulsory portage at the dangerous Moravia low-level bridge in Weir. And once again, Herefeld dominating the lead group, ensuring that he gets out first on the portage, using everything to his advantage here. The usual chaos at the put-in, everybody jockeying for position to get away first. Hours left on the water downstream today. And it's Van Mansberg, Louw Malherbe, and the ever-present Robbie Herefeld to get away first, followed by the backmarkers, 2 former Springbucks, JT Besson, a former winner, and Gerard Bierkes. Jean Yates receiving assistance at the portage once again, somewhat dehydrated. She's more interested in sustenance than her paddle at this stage. Some portage, some slide, and then sit in the eddy. only to be captured on film. A long day, the third day. Everybody uses the portages as an opportunity to take in food and water. Richard van Mansberg leading the front group. Louw Malherbe piling on the pressure there. And a somewhat ailing Robbie Herreveld dropping behind Graham Monteith here. Looking weaker by the moment. Jeannie Yates following up with some of the better paddlers in the field, not giving an inch. And with 10 kilometers to go, Robbie Herreveld, the defending champion, in big trouble. He's vomiting and dropped back. Louw Malherbe and Richard van Mansberg will use everything possible to exploit the situation here. They're piling on the pressure up front. Herreveld grimly hanging on to the diamond formation at the back, drawing on all his reserves at this point. And the break has happened. Herreveld off the diamond, and his loyal teammate and mentor, Graham Monteith, falling back to collect him. And with the end in sight, a 2-minute gap's been opened up by Malherbe, Daan du Toit, the young Western Province paddler, and Richard van Mansberg. A desperately tired Robbie Herreveld, paddling possibly the most courageous shift of his life, finishing on the wave of Graham Monteith at Zonkwa's Drift. At this stage, the question on everybody's lips: will Robbie Herreveld, the defending champion, recover from today's grueling paddle and the effects of a long illness?
Yeah, you're looking a lot better now. Feel a lot better as well.
After 3 tough days on the river, the final day. "56 kilometers to Veldrift and some running to do at this stage." Robbie Herreveld trying desperately to maintain contact with Louw Malherbe. Malherbe taking to the water again at one of the Berg's tributaries, trying to find his way back to the mainstream. Consternation amongst the spectators as paddlers emerge from the bush from all over the place, putting in again at the main stream at Casfontein Bridge. A far stronger and happier looking Robbie Herefeld at Casfontein Bridge, leading the field by a full minute, only to break his paddle in dramatic fashion. And once again, Alan van Coller, his teammate, came to his rescue, giving up his paddle to allow Robbie to make it back to the front bunch. The leaders approaching Kliphoek, where the first 25 paddlers of the field will be pulled off the water. They'll wait half an hour, and in an innovation in paddling in the world, they'll finish the last 12 kilometers of the day in an individual time trial, commonly known as the Race of Truth.
Robbie, a broken paddle today. What else can go wrong?
I don't know. I don't think you can get more bad luck than this.
What happened when you broke your paddle?
I was lucky. I was up there with Lo and Peter, and Graham, Monty and the whole group were just behind us. And as it broke, the guys were right there. And Alan van Coller was kind enough to give me his paddle. I can't believe it. Such bad luck, but such good luck with all the help that I've had.
So again, support from the Transvaal.
Unbelievable, yeah. But our paddle is totally different to my own. So the whole way I was just basically trying to get here because I just couldn't paddle efficiently with that one. So that was the end of that.
217 after 2.
Is that a 217?
217. Yeah.
No, it's 2.5.
So how was it?
It actually felt quite long, so the blades are quite big.
Get warm, eh? So
3, 2, 1, go! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, send it guys. Thanks a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Robbie Herefeld, the last man to leave on the time trial, sets off for Port Owen's finish at Veldtrip, seeking his 4th consecutive victory in the Berg River Marathon. And at the finish at Port Owen, it's the first lady of South African marathon paddling, Jeannie Yates, crossing the line in a superb victory yet again, 3 in a row for her. Transvaal Springbok Robbie Herefeld winning an unprecedented 4th Berg River Marathon title in a row, overcoming in the process dehydration, injury, illness and broken paddles. A worthy KWV Berg River Marathon champion yet again.
So Robbie Herefeld overcoming all the odds to become the men's champion yet again, and Jeannie Yates doing exactly the same in the ladies section.